But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three River Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get ready, catch him on the club. Dicky, he go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time.
On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Pat the street. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Hooks up with Anthony Gould. Complete. And the This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the set.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working now from the gun. That one finds Josh Downs. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Go!
They'll work against the blitz. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and less than a yard.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Romo's point after is good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Let go.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll pass it this time. Escapes the pocket. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Come on, set! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
To the air on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, check that. Street.
Here's the snap on fourth. He's got it, complete to Pickens. Breaks free in the center of the field. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that brings up 4th and long.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. He's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
7 Pirates, Cowboy 80. 60 back, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Chapter 11. Ready.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. It's JTT working off the line, hauling down there. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on 3rd and 9.
19 Lions. Go check.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
They've got first down from the 31.
79 Broncos. Red. 60, 70 Rangers. Go.
Setting up to throw. Hits him on the end route. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well during route 2, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. Dragon 6, Viking 8.
In the red zone on first. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Get it.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to pass on first and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Come on, set! Viking 18! Let go!
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
They put a receiver in motion here left. Working inside the red zone. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, but you don't have to settle for field goals. You could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set!
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Ready!
They'll throw to begin this drive. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it, and he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Takes the second down snap. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go!
Back to work they go after the interception. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Got it, ready?
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready, go!
Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
6, Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Lions. Get Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready for that?
No throw, third and long. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers in need of some points before the break. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Dragon 60, Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
They are throwing it again. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Okay,
First call here coming from the shotgun.
tag. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Ready.
The ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
You can almost feel the eyes of those defenders like saucers. They see a quarterback in the open field, and all they want to do is knock him out. Or in this case, knock the ball loose. Job well done.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
That's victorious. Check, Matt.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Johnson. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Get it. Ready.
Go to him again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, it's an interception. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Steelers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. We touch the temple. And this drive will start inside the 25. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call it give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 1st down, ball at the 36. Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
Looking to throw. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
2nd half starts off with a run by Johnson. And he's caught after a game about 2. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60, 19, Tiger, 19, Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Pass play coming here. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's caught at the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd
first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Just on the ground, Taylor. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Second down carry for Taylor. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than 1.
Return to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the set.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Liking and two. Come on. 70, go.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
To throw. The quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. 70 line.
And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. So nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts start the 2nd half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. They'll find Johnson out of the backfield. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll throw here on 1st. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They go again with Taylor. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
See, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Okay, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a throw. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Indianapolis.
Hold the set.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Cowboy.
From the gun, Taylor. They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. We'll see what the Colts do facing a huge 2-point conversion attempt. All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
65. Let's go now. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18. Pioneer. Go.
Looking in the air here. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. And for For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready?
And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. He'll throw it. Buying some time right. Here he goes again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. One after up and good for Boswell. And the Steelers lead by 15 now.
Colts, 34. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Check it down to Taylor. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Brought in. Escapes the defender. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Colts facing a 15-point deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
Hiking 18.
Throwing it again here. Buying some time left. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks like a couple yards shy of that marker. Second down, looking for options. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
Ready, set.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
The Steelers 5-yard line.
Man in motion here. Second and goal, they're going to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with third and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen and pick it off. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. They're throwing it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And air it out on third. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Time making this all but impossible. They're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. This will be the final play of the game.
Get it. 19. Cougar, Dixie Maverick. Hey, check that. Ready,
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. He didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. My hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.